Hello and welcome to another episode of the Electric Norwegian. I'm Mats. Robert will also be in this video. This time, actually, we are testing the fastest car we've ever tested here. I think it's one of the fastest cars in the world. It's a Model X Plaid. I only had it for an hour, and the video will be somewhat stressed. And also, there were a few sound issues in it, sadly. The X looks like the X. But they've changed the front. There's a more similar look now to the Y and the 3. They have removed some of the chrome parts in the front of the car, and they have blacked out the chrome details. You know, it's been on sale for a while now. You know how it looks. And the interior, it's brilliant, really. It's so nice. We had a rattle going on in the center console, but I think that just when you put some stuff in it and loads up, it will be just fine. Some people have been complaining on the yoke and all of that. I personally took 2 minutes to get used to it. So, but you know, to each his own. Now you can get a round steering wheel if you want to. And also, I forgot to mention on the screen in the rear seats, it's used for the ventilation in the back, and also you can watch movies on it and stuff. I didn't have time to fiddle too much around with it, but as always in a Model X, it's spacious and nice, and you sit good, and it's not a problem.
Hello.
This is just bonkers, this thing. I mean, I've never seen. I don't know if you can. I mean, look at this. It's just crazy. This is low speed zone. So the amount of 1,020 horses and 1,020 Newton meters in a car that weighs about as much as an Audi Q7 or something. I mean, it's absurd. Now we're at, I don't know what level of battery we're at actually, because someone set this up to kilometers. Let's see. So it indicates 300 kilometers. The seats, very nice seats. Oh my god, this screen is really big. Let's see, there's massive 17-inch screen, and I've put sideways. It works. And the steering wheel that everybody's been complaining about, really, that isn't a problem at all. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but you have your. I don't find it that difficult. The haptic buttons works fine, and once you know where everything is, it's mostly not an issue. As for the wipers, you push here, and then you have the menu here, and you scroll up and around with the scroll wheel, and you select auto or 1 or 2 or whatever you do. It's not really a problem at all. Quality building it's raining cats and dogs today, so building materials, interior quality, it's just really a big step up. What do you think, Robert?
Well, it's a bonkers car, as you say. It's a Model X, so it's easy to enter and get out of.
Yeah, the doors close, open and close by themselves.
Yeah. So I'm not disappointed.
It's spacious and big.
Yeah, spacious in the area.
And it's huge. You never tire of this windscreen.
No.
And the instruments are clear as day. It's just they've done a proper job this time with everything. You can notice that the company has grown a lot since they built the first X's. I've never driven anything that this, what's the word I'm looking for? Effortless though, when it just builds power. If you're progressive with your input, it can really be nice because it has all the torque in the world. I must say, they've done a really good job with the interior. There's no rattles and nothing except for one of the compartments in this storage here. But there's a lot of things you can move about in this storage unit, and now there's nothing in it. There's no stuff in it. So once you've loaded it up, I think calm down a little bit. relatively quiet in here. Not quite as quiet as in the Hongqi. Or probably the EQS as well. But it doesn't move around all that much, and it's surprisingly competent considering it's a big car, this. And it feels incredibly quick and effortless. And that's on winter tires on a miserable, wet, cold. Well, it's not that cold, but it's a wet day. I have to test this again in the summer when it gets some proper tires on it. Steering wheel works out just fine. In fact, I really, it's nice. It feels good. Caught out a few times by the buttons for the blinkers, but I think you can get used to this pretty quickly. And of course, I understand that if you live in a city where there's a lot of maneuvers every day, this can get tiresome, by all means. The rest is the Model X. It's just an updated Model X. And it's, I must say, I like its choice still done of textiles and interior materials. Robert, do you like the seats?
Yeah.
And what do you think of the sound system? I heard you try it there earlier.
Wow. It's a sound system worth a car of 1.5 million. 150 euros, 50,000 euros.
Yeah, Tesla normally had decent sound systems. What's the big 17-inch screen? Tilting the screen actually makes sense because it's so big. But it's not a problem using it, really. You still have all the real estate you really want. Yeah, you can still run your music, your nav, and everything all at once. Really, not a problem at all. The only thing I can't find is a proper energy graph, the old one. I found the new computer, but I can't find the energy graph. There's a lot of water on the roads now. That's really a lot because it's been raining a lot today. I can hear it in the wheel loaders, but tire noise in itself isn't really that bad. Of course, it's raining and you have this huge windscreen making a lot of noise. Also a bit of noise coming from just the car itself booming. This on this rough piece of tarmac. But the suspension is nice and soft and cosy. In a way, it's not harsh. And it's a pleasant place to be. Yeah, because of all the glass in the tunnels, it makes a lot of noise. That's how it works with glass roofs, so it's not a problem particularly. It's special to Tesla, but still there is other cars that does this better. It's a bit noisy in the tunnels on the wet road and all of that, which is a bit sad, really. But it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much though. But and also with the rough tarmac we have in Norway and Sweden, it's not that you won't have all this noise for instance, in Denmark or France or Germany or something like that. So yeah, that's how it is sometimes. But it could have been better at the price. Proper good seats, not just good Tesla seats, but good seats. Period. We're just gonna go into park. I love this thing. Really, it's brilliant. The only thing I take it on is noise levels. It's a bit too noisy, considering the price of the car. It's not, oh my god, we're gonna bleed out of the air noise here. It's not, but it's just, you have to consider these things. Apart from that, Robert, you said it best. It's a very nice place to be. It's a very nice place to sit once you get your sound system up and going. But apart from that,
yes, if you have liked this video, please consider to press the like button below. If you have something to say, leave a comment. Share this video with somebody if they want to use 150,000 euros on a car, and otherwise, see you later.
yeah, bye bye.